What is up, YouTube? I'm no longer in the US. I just woke up from a nap. I mean, I've been woken up from a nap for like the last 30 minutes, but I haven't really done anything. And today, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I think I'm going to post. This counts as doing something, but I'll post some stuff on like Facebook Marketplace. But like, I have like no energy. I've been on a deficit, like a 500 calorie deficit for this last week. And honestly, like, it's not that bad. Like, it's really, like, I am hungry every single night, but I really want that shit, and I really want to look good. Like, I'm just tired of just saying, oh, like, it'll work itself out. Because now, the future is now, which is a term I've heard in this song a lot, that I've been listening to a lot recently. It's like, the future is now. And I've just been thinking about that, like, yeah, you're right. Like, 6 months ago, I said I'd be doing this thing, and this is the future technically, and so it's now. It's not, I can't say 6 months later, it's now. Anyways, this video is about being at a crossroads. So, if you're familiar with my content throughout the last 2 years, or even longer, over 2 years, there was like a switch in my content. I would say like around like fall 2024, there was a switch. Like October 2024, I stopped making content about like entrepreneurial shit, and I started making it more about like art and ideas and just questions I had. And the reason why I stopped going from entrepreneur to like more like questions was because I was pursuing like drop shipping for a while, which is more like financial gain kind of thing. And then I stopped doing that. And I started pursuing like the arts more, and like film and video. When I said I was gonna do it, I did it, right? Like I made connections. I was doing videos for other people, and it was great. And then I stopped doing that because I realized that I didn't want to work for other people, right? And then so I stopped working for other people. And then because I didn't like it. I hated sitting at the desk knowing that what I'm making is so watered down to the things I could be doing. And I don't mean watered down as like they're not like a piece of art, or like they're like extremely simple, right? Like that was a thing. Like I realized like a lot of the things I was making was just like a corporate video. Like it is so easy. It's almost ironic how easy it is to make. A corporate video is so fucking easy. Like that's just so easy. But and then the thing is like watered down is also like in a virtuous way. Like, is what I'm making actually speaking about reality, or is it just putting out a piece of content that is going to guide people off track, right? Is it just something that is entertainment and that's it? And so I realized I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. And then after that, started pursuing my own vision. For like the past year, I've just been pursuing my own vision. I've said like I'm not working for others. I've made that very clear. Even in a conversation I had last month, there was this guy, and he said like, "Can I get your contact? Like I'd love to maybe have you on a shoot." And I said, "Hey man, I don't work for others. I'm sorry." I am happy I said that because I have to start saying that more because people will just throw that out. Just because you're in front of them, they'll say like, "Hey, let's work on a shoot together." And it's like you don't even fucking mean that, dude. Like I'm useless, bro. Like I have visions and that's it. I have visions. I understand how to like work on set, but like I'm not like a worker. Like I don't really understand like all these technical parts of film. Like obviously I understand it to a degree, but on a film set kind of way, like everyone has their distinct role. Like I'm not really about that, bro. Like I don't fuck with that at all. I think we should all be helping each other out on set. That we should all have like something to say about every department. Obviously, yeah, we know what to do, but why do we have all these distinct roles like a hierarchy? It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. And it's been set up like that over the past 50 years after like the grand, the peak of Hollywood. Um it's been being set up like that. So anyways, I been doing my own vision for like this past year. And if you've watched my recent videos, I've realized like maybe it's not like maybe it won't work out on my own. Like obviously I will still be pursuing the arts no matter what. Like my own vision is important and I intend to stick to that and I still aspire to act upon my overarching goal that I have written out for myself. But this life is a marathon, right? And I'm not opposed to the idea that I will have to work for others. I will have to work for others no matter what. If it's in the realm of like video or even if it's in the realm of like part-time like work, I have to make money and I have to realize that if I want to move out, if I want to find a better environment, I have to make income. Not just money, I have to make income. I know that's like the same thing, but income is just something I can be able to pay for rent or to move out. And I think those are the most important thing for me. I said in a recent videos that it's not money, it's not connection, or it's not money, it's not like anything tangible really. It's actually um it's your environment, I believe. That is what is going to help me evolve and ascend into into a different dimension when it comes to like my thinking process and like creation and like being experimental and being able to like try out new ideas. So anyways, last video I said, I have to work for others. Why not make that about video? Why not do video for others? Because all the best directors, they all did commercials, right? They understood that you had to make money. Except their commercials that they were doing, they had that creative freedom. They were able to create with their vision and or with their style in mind, right? So maybe maybe I'll start watching more commercials and advertisement by directors and say like, oh shit, like their movies are almost like their commercials in a way. Like you can see the relation with one another. But I I'm really really leaning into that idea of, okay, what if I work for others, but I had that creative freedom that I was able to say, okay, you're coming on set with me, you're not coming on set with me. It's not like some hierarchy shit. It's not corporate, but I'm still, and it's still creative, and I can still find a way to think of like a genius idea. So my friend who is um aspiring to be like into market, not be, but to work in marketing or to have a marketing agency. Um, he's my best friend, and we were talking about this at the gym yesterday. He said, what if you did the videos and I did the advertising side of things? Like I handle the clients, the analytics, and you handle all the technical, like the aesthetics and the videos and the creative part itself. And I was like, holy shit, that is a great idea. And it's funny because 3 months ago I had that vision. 3 months ago I was thinking like, what if me and my friend started this company? But then I put it aside because I had to finish my film. I didn't want to think about it. And then now he presented that again to me. Like, he said it to me. I didn't even say a word to him. He said it to me. He was like, bro, like, you could totally do that. And then right off the bat, I was like, I don't know. Like, I need time for thinking. I gotta be on my ones. Like I really want to make change in this world, and I gotta like figure it out through film and through art. Motherfucker, I said that knowing that art isn't enough nowadays. You can't just be an artist nowadays. I know that. I know that. And I still said that, right? There's a part of me where, and so here's where I'm getting to the actual title of this video, right? Is an entrepreneur just a failed artist? Because I'm only 21. I haven't even given it my all to the arts. I haven't like pursued it for like the last decade. Like my favorite band, The Help, where I'm just like strictly focusing on the art. Obviously like Noah and Chandler, like Chandler had to work construction, a lot of landscaping and shit with his father throughout the last decade. And then Noah, he's had to do his like fair share of music videos and like photo shoots for other people. And obviously, and he also worked a bunch of minimum wage shit. He did like substitute teaching. Like obviously, um, they are, what do you call it? Obviously, they had to do other jobs in the meantime until like now, where they can like live off like art, I guess you could say. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't, like, I understand that um you could find things that are closer to you that are like somewhat in your vicinity um of expertise, and you can apply those to your portfolio and be like, all right, I can make money through this, or not apply those, but you can apply them and be like, all right, like here is the like some marketing opportunity that aligns with my style. I can do that, or here's like a photo shoot, and like, yeah, like I think those are okay. It's just the thing that is like boggling me is that, will I lean too far into entrepreneurship? Because yes, if an entrepreneur is like a failed artist, I don't know who fucking said that. I don't even know. I saw it one time and I feel like it's like from a fever dream, or like I never even actually saw it. But I know I saw it and it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. But I have this idea, and this is the meat and potatoes of the video, okay? I had this idea that if I make money, or if I figure it out, I'll lose this childlike way of seeing the world. I'll lose the perspective I have on the institution, the establishment, the man, And I won't want to fight it anymore. But I don't think that's true. Because I would have to be pretty damn weak for me to start this endeavor with my friend, make some money. I'm not saying we're gonna be millionaires, but make some money, figure it out, and then just completely forget an entire year of my life from 20 to 21 years old, which is now, and just become a robot. I'm not saying I'm going to become a robot, but just to forget about it and not want to act upon that. Because the other option is if I say no and I don't pursue this idea and I don't want to make money, I work minimum wage until I get like a big break where I work for another person directing a video, and then like that's it. Like that's really it. I just keep creating my little videos until I get like an opportunity, and even that opportunity might not even be paid. But then that opportunity may never even come. So ultimately, this is actually me and my friend saying like we're taking this burden of no one's going to give us work. We have to figure it out. We have to create our own business. And so I feel like it's the right decision to actually say yes to it. And the whole my whole problem of will I be able to find ways to make it personable or find ways to make it within my style? I think I can, because I've seen genius marketing. I've seen videos that are nowhere near very artistic or experimental and expressive. No, not really avant-garde, but they just spoke mediums to me. Or they spoke volumes, sorry. I keep saying mediums. But they just spoke volumes, and I was like, what? How is this advertisement for this company that is not artistic whatsoever speaking to me like that? And that's what I aspire to create, and I feel like that's something that we could be doing. Obviously, it's not going to be like that off the bat, but if I'm able to find that balance between corporate videos with genuine ideas and creativity, I think that could be my answer. And so I'm still figuring out. I'm going to take a few more days to think about this, but there's nobody else who is going to give me this answer. And that's why I had to make a video. I didn't want to make a video about this that's over 20 minutes long, but it was something I had to do because this is something I have to think about. I can't talk to a friend about this. I can't talk to my dad about this. I can't talk to my mom about this. I can't talk to anybody about this but me, because we live in a crazy timeline where our lives are so much different from one another, and this situation of me wanting to be a truthful artist, not just an artist but a truthful artist that speaks beauty, truth, and good, does that, but then also is successful financially. But I want that, the thing is just I want that authenticity, right? I do think I'm authentic. I mean, for the most part, yeah, these videos are quite authentic in my opinion, but I don't want to sell out, right? I don't. I just it feels right. I had this vision a couple months ago. So if anything, it's actually negative if I don't act on it. That'd be me choosing to be ignorant. And so, like, what if I'm able to find that bridge between creativity and like something that's like beautiful, right? Like beauty, but then also like commodifying it and helping businesses grow and connect with their audience. And so let's say I have this idea, or I do have this idea that authenticity is the future, that people crave authenticity, that people are craving um, humanity, right? In a time ridden with technology, we want to see other people speak, other people be real. I think that's what will make the most money, but like that's gonna sell. Like people, like it's not sell the viewer, it's earn the viewer. And so I think that's something that could work out, right? Like finding people who are authentic and just showing that. So yeah, like fuck it, we'll see where it goes. And yeah, I'm still gonna be pursuing the arts, but at a project scale, not at like a, oh, I have to pursue it 24/7, but just like if a video comes up, let's fucking do it. But this is like, in between films, creating commercials. Think of it like that. So, I think that's it. That's the end of the video. And doubt is the devil. If I'm doubting myself that I can't do both, doubt will ultimately win. Therefore, the devil will win. So I just cannot doubt. I mustn't doubt. I must stay focused. I must pursue the arts and pursue entrepreneurship. For I know that is the right answer. And I know I will not doubt myself because me, Aiden Wedge, I trust myself. Okay, peace. Thank you for watching. 23 minutes on the dot.